Hey, uh-oh. Where'd chat go? There we go. I was like, where is it? Okay, so we're going to get started. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're gonna hop over there momentarily. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was set to go. So yeah. Let's see. Hello, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Now then, let us see how we're gonna do this. Okay. All right. Just gonna swap over. Hey, Audie. Hopefully this does what I want it to do. Aha! There we go. All right, and then I can unmute this. Okay, I'm back. I'm here.
Welcome back.
Is Levada up?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Her phone went straight to voicemail.
Oh! Straight to voicemail.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Don't use Levada Kedavra, though. Like,
Look, the only... No, okay, wait, stop, no. The only way my phone will recognize calling her, I can't say Levada, I have to say Levada. So if I have to call her, I have to go call Levada. So it does sound like I'm saying Avada Kedavra.
She didn't even tell me she was taking a nap.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
hey, if she woke up on time, it wouldn't have been something that you needed to worry about.
Yeah, that's true. But she went out far to the doctors today. She should have said she was.
I mean, fine. I'll fucking just Jaeger her and.
No, I just woke her up. I literally just woke her up. I busted in her room. I said, "Hey, it's after 7. Get up."
All right.
But yeah, she didn't even tell me she was laying down. Otherwise, I would have woke her up by now.
So
We'll just let her get her ass in here, and then we'll start up.
I don't know. Are we gonna have a recap on what's going on with these bad dragons, or no?
Yep. I will give a recap.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been almost 4 weeks. So.
Like I said, a hot minute.
Yeah.
I was like, man, is my moderator gonna show up?
Yeah, the moderator's there.
Back and I get the food out of the oven.
All right, man. You got time. We're still waiting on. God damn her.
I mean, to be fair, you guys were waiting on me yesterday, so I'm not gonna give her too much shit. At least I told you I was laying down.
Yeah.
We've been waiting on Dax for weeks.
No, exactly.
Ooh.
Damn!
Wow, the burn.
I mean, it's not a burn. It's the truth.
Yeah. Hey, I'm okay with it. Like, we already talked about being super okay with it, so
Yeah.
it ain't nothing but a thing. Pretty sure my white ass isn't allowed to say that, but
I mean,
it's been said. It's
Language is language. Nobody has ownership of it.
It does. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Except for the
There are certain things you shouldn't say. Keep that in mind, but you're fine saying.
Because
It's just colloquialism at that point.
We're live, so please,
Hi, Jinx. Thanks for stopping by.
things we shouldn't say.
I'm kind of sad. 90% of my audience is like overseas. This is so late for them.
It's just like, holy shit. Wait a minute, what time is it?
Well, I mean, if it's overseas at this point, you're looking.
No, that's fine.
Oh shit, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Like
it depends.
2, 3 in the morning, something like that, depending on location.
It's like at 11 in the morning in Australia. It's 3 for where Remy is.
Yeah. I think in the UK it's currently 1
Early in the
a.m.
morning.
give or
Mhm.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 in the morning for London.
Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi, Jinx.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
See, Jinx is our direct. You know, it sounds cheesy, but yes, Jinx is our link to UK time. All right. So you're on the East Coast, Logan. Wow, this stupid music. Stupid.
I mean, I
music.
could change it to something worse if you want.
No, what do you mean you can change it to
Yes.
something worse?
What? Why would you say no to that?
No.
Make it worse. Make it hard.
It's gonna be that
Alright.
fucking clowns in the basement fucking shit from Resident Evil, that safe room in that one game.
No, thank you. No me gusta.
All right, hang on, just
I did the what the hell? No.
Feel the pain.
Oh, come on.
What? You don't like this music?
I'm triggered.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does this bring up bad memories?
I'm super triggered right now.
Is this like Nightmare at Elm Street? I don't understand.
That was for the King in Yellow.
Oh.
I can already see your brain has blocked it out to protect yourself.
Oh, from the fact that she almost killed us?
Look, I said I was gonna kill us and then didn't, so I'm a liar. It's my bad. I'll
That
try
doesn't make
harder
it
next
better.
time.
What? Don't try harder?
I didn't try to make it better.
All right, Tarsh is here.
Is she?
No, I mean she's in Discord. She just hasn't said anything.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
she
there
is.
you are,
Oh.
whore bag.
All right.
Don't say yeah like you've been up for the last 30 minutes.
I know you sound all bushy-tailed and bright-eyed, pissing me off.
Good morning.
Get up sounding like death, and you're like, "Hi, fuck you."
So, since it has been 4 weeks, we will do a quick recap
Mm-hmm.
for everybody. So what is happening now is Rovagug descended and has thrown the world of Orthus into some chaos, namely starting with Vossheim, the capital of Calidor. You guys made your way there as quickly as you could because your powers were sealed at the time. To which you saw meteors start falling. Coming upon this capital city, you notice that there is now a river of lava flowing, through it, and it has been heavily damaged. Going in there to search for people, you were attacked by many eldritch wyverns. 3 of you fell, to which you were revived by miracles, just in time as some delicious-looking, creepy red dragons had fallen to the ground. You do... Both Nyx and Tempest had saw that there were arms sticking out of both the blacksmith shop and of the Slayer's Guild Hall. And that is where we left off, with them rolling initiative.
God damn it, why am I first?
Well, we'll find out if you are.
Well, according to that turn order, I am.
At the moment, you are.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Got your food?
Yep.
Alright.
Ready to abandon all hope.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
I didn't have hope in the
Done.
first place.
Done.
We found hope in a hopeless place.
And destroyed it.
No, he didn't. I don't even remember who died.
I know I
Cram?
died.
A lot of
Cram
us.
did.
Wait, Cram died again?
Yeah.
Ray did, I believe. No, Ray was still alive.
Yeah, no. Cram died.
Nix,
I died.
you did.
Yeah, Nyx did technically.
Cram died. Yeah, Cram, Nix, and Tempest.
I
Well,
mean,
we
technically.
basically-
Well, we say
Cram
technically
and-
I died. I technically didn't. Well,
Yeah, you jumped ship.
yeah, I jumped ship. That's right. I jumped
Yep.
bodies.
You body snatched before you didn't die. You body snatched.
Look,
Alright.
Kato let it happen.
Technically, you died.
Mhm.
Technically.
Yeah, quotation fingers. You died.
So,
Well,
as they have dropped down, the adult dragons before you are red in color, but they are oozing the black blood of the Eldritch. You notice that their faces are deformed. They have teeth all around their jawline, both inside and out. And it is split into 4 different mandibles that extend out like tentacles. And that's just the first half of the body. The second half of the body is connected kind of like a Siamese twin, another one. So there are 2 heads and front bodies that go into a single tail and lower half. Nyx, you are fully revived. And as we left off, everybody's powers had returned. All your gifts are back in action. You're up.
did you tell us, like, the gods showed up too, right?
They
Our
did.
gods? Okay.
So they are playing a more of a support role at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
They had been spending time rescuing more of the citizenry and healing.
Okay.
So and then they came to your aid. At the moment, they are hanging back because healing everybody that they did and rescuing them took a lot out of them, and then rescuing the 3 of you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. First things first is hold on, let me double check. I'm gonna hold off attacking the enemy real quick. Alright. I'm gonna do split hex and I'm going to cast Fortune on both Cram and Tempest.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So just re-upping that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because technically, like, the buffs go away when they died, right?
Yeah, but I already had it marked, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is,
Okay, yeah.
just for the sake of simplicity.
Okay. And then I'm going to cackle, and then I'm going to end my turn because, yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to move yet.
Ray, you're up.
All right. Sorry, this might take a moment.
Mhm.
It looks like I've got a couple of buffs on me, which is great.
I'm just over here measuring for haste.
Um,
I'm going to have to step closer if I want to buff Ray. So essentially, Ray and Tarsha just watched like 3 of their party members die in front of them.
And get back
Yup.
up!
And get back up.
We're not traumatized enough in this campaign.
Nope.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
Tarja just needs to get closer to us, and then I could just hit all of us with haste. And it'll be fine.
okay, I'm going to move over here to this guy.
Okay.
Presumably, there's no reason of trying to talk them out of being hungry?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm positive on that.
Hmm.
But you are willing. You know what? If you want to go for it, have at it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Remember,
that's
undulate
okay.
and vibrate.
Yeah, I think the undulate and vibrate here is
Oh my
Alright,
god!
Yeah. Yep.
Did she just
Whoa.
tap? Did she tap into my rolls from last night?
Apparently.
Apparently.
just looking a little stabby. Tiny stabby.
So your crit does confirm.
Okay.
Barely.
Oh,
So, do you want a crit card or do you want to take the damage?
I am always going to tell you crit card because they
Crit
are
card.
way more fun than just some measly piddly points of damage. Even though that
Alrighty.
damage is pretty nice.
I was like, what are you talking about? Measly points of damage.
All
I
right.
literally rolled min
So
damage and max
Literally.
damage.
you
I'll
get.
take them in.
So you do get the double the damage on this for that, and its speed is halved for 3 rounds.
Ooh.
How did I have its speed? Did I stab it in its toesies?
I mean, sure. It's
That
just
I-
not very happy with you, and you're right in its face now.
Mm,
Well, of course. Where else am I supposed to be?
All right,
Oh my god.
Tempest.
we'll
You are up.
see.
I am gonna.
I'm trying to look at also.
There are
Shit.
so many rulers on the floor.
I'm trying to also keep in mind of where she goes. If I can get stay 30 feet from her regularly, I can. Well, as long as she's 30 feet from Ray, I can use haste on him. We're fine.
Mm. Sorry, I'm about to blow your 30 feet.
Oh, you're fine. You'll be fine. Like, I just need to get. I'll just move on my turn.
Okay. I mean, I
You
guess
just wanna
I'll go
for an
attack.
attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go attack.
Bro, where were the bodies at? For me, for my notations, because that's where I'm gonna go probably next.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I will
I'm-
mark
I'm-
those real quick for you.
Okay.
yeah, cause I think I'm at the workshop, aren't I?
The blacksmith shop.
Yeah, the blacksmith shop.
Yeah, because I was gonna.
One body is there at the blacksmith shop.
Mm-hmm.
There's one here in the Slayers, and there
Okay.
that you notice.
Okay.
That's what you noticed before they landed.
Okay.
Right. I mean, that's all the way over there. All right, can I attempt for the body over here?
If you want to.
I mean, if you want to also attack or whatever, I can take care of fishing
Okay.
the bodies out.
Okay, well then I'll go ahead and keep this one from over here then. So I'll go with the OG plan and we'll go over here and attack this one. Come over here and attackies.
All right, go ahead.
How do I do this again?
It's going to be the single one.
Okay. Attacks. Roll 20, please. Let's not. Okay.
Unfortunately, you miss. Tarsha, you are up.
Mhm. I'm gonna go right here. And now we are flanking. Where did my attacks go? So it's just the unarmed strike because I moved, right?
Yes, just one single unarmed strike. Correct.
Okay. Bruh.
Well, Unfortunately, you
Failed. It was a
lose
1.
your armor and natural armor bonuses against the dragon in front of you for 3 rounds.
Oh,
Oh boy, that's danger.
Yeah.
wow.
I'm done.
Well, if you
Hopefully
literally
not for
shit
good.
yourself, Paint Bucket, you might want to go change your pants. Just saying.
Moving there and using celerity and taking a point of burn to make it last 10 rounds. So, and everybody was at the 30 feet, so everybody gets haste.
Okay. So everybody mark haste on your buff bar, just so that way you have it.
Okay.
And, well, I'm
Who's
sorry,
that again?
Tarsha.
And hello, hopeful generation.
So, first and foremost, we go. Let's see. Ray, what is your AC?
Enough.
Cool. 26, understood.
As usual.
That's always the answer. Enough.
Yeah, like, what is it? Enough.
That is a 33 to hit.
Sounds about right.
So,
Sounds
I
like an ouchie.
suspect that's going to hit, but let me double check
just double check for me. I'd appreciate
one
it.
little thing.
There's always that one little thing.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Are you gonna do repose?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just see what happens if I
Okay,
roll this little here die. Okay.
go for it.
It's too bad. That hits.
That is such a shame. You almost had it too.
Damn.
I mean, you rolled below a 10, so yeah, that could have been it very easily.
What bonus do I get from flanking?
Flanking is a +2 to hit damage, so
Okay.
it would be 32.
I should have done a studied thing, and that would have done it. That's okay. Next time.
You take 21 damage.
What kind of damage do I take?
This would be piercing from a bite.
Oh, he bit me. Oh, I knew he loved me.
Oh, my blob.
Tempest, your AC, please.
Never enough.
24, got it.
Yeah, like I said, not enough.
Okay, that is a 30 to hit.
God damn it.
Anything special I need to know about?
I mean, unless you let me, breathe fire on its teeth, no.
Okay, cool. 15 damage.
Me.
Cram.
Did you say breathe fire on its tits?
Teeth. Teeth.
Teeth.
However, I
don't-
mean,
Teeth
if you want to
woman.
heat up if you want to heat up the tatas, that's fine.
Look, this
Look.
thing can't miss me unless it rolls a 1.
Oh, okay,
Good.
fair enough.
Gonna roast your nip knots.
All right. That is for you. 12 damage.
Okay.
And Tarsha.
The
Go
way
ahead,
you
kill
said
me.
that.
What is your dex bonus, please?
Nothing.
You have 0 dex?
Dex bonus 4.
Okay, thank you. So you have 14 armor currently. plus a few other things. Let me look at your sheet, actually, just to make sure this goes through correctly.
I guess.
Actually, you're not too bad off because you only lose armor, natural armor. So
I
you're
thought you
only
said I
losing.
did.
Yeah, but you're a monk, remember? Your armor is nothing. You don't wear armor. You just lose your natural armor bonus, which is 1, so your AC is at 25.
Go ahead, kill him.
I'm not gonna kill you, trust me. $33 to hit.
These dragon guys aren't feeling so great.
For 16 damage.
Is it 16?
Yep.
Okay.
Rolled real low on that damage.
Yes, he did.
That's okay.
Like that spirit, hold that.
Let's see.
Just gonna, now that I've hasted us all, I'm just gonna progressively move away and start shooting from a distance. That's probably my plan. That was uncomfortable.
This one will move here. And I need Tempest, Cram, Ray, and Nyx to make a reflex save, please.
You didn't want no reflex save from me?
Nope, you're fine where you're at.
Anything special about this reflex save?
DC 22.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
Oh no, crap.
It's fine.
Where?
It's fine.
Oh my glob.
You do have fortune, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, you do.
Then we try this one.
Reflex.
Nope.
Okay. So, everybody but Cram will be taking half damage on this.
Too bad. If that was a breath weapon, too bad I didn't roll a 20 or it would have matched it.
Hmm.
I have +2 against breath weapons.
It is a breath
You're back.
weapon.
Yeah, so I would. It's a
Yep.
20 with a bat, so it's like close.
We're doing D&D
Graham?
Pathfinder, my friend.
You take 48 damage. Everybody else, you will take half, so 24.
Ow.
This is overkill.
Again.
We're not
Overkill
outfitted for
again.
this shit.
Yeah,
He
no.
said the kid gloves were off, so.
Just because he's mad we killed the king in yellow earlier than expected.
So I'm going to tell you, you guys are actually in line with this.
There's no fucking
am.
No, we're
way.
not.
Yeah,
There's
you
no-
are.
no way.
Trust me.
No, we,
You are.
no.
No, we
that-
totally are.
Guarantee it.
No,
You
I do believe it. Pathfinder gets ridiculous very quick.
No,
That
because
doesn't-
Based,
Just pick-
based on your current attack bonuses and armor values, this is where you should be.
Okay.
dying once. Okay.
I appreciate what you're saying right now. Is it good?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it too, but again,
In theory.
in theory, your theory is nice. What actually
Your
happened
theory-
is a different story.
Yes.
3 of us died last session.
I'm
The
sorry. Do you
expectation-
see all the dead enemies here?
The expectation versus reality of this situation.
Oh, okay.
Nonetheless.
I love how you
You
say
can-
that, but like the dead enemies they're dead now.
Most of them killed themselves.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say, did you forget what happened last session? Because I didn't.
No,
You know how
Anyway,
many of us
Nyx.
died?
you're up.
Okay. The question is, did he make my job easier or harder?
He made it harder.
How big is this body? This this body here. Is it still there? It didn't incinerate,
yeah.
did it?
Nope.
Okay.
It is a large size creature.
Okay.
These are technically huge in category.
All right, fuck it. Oh shit. I need to move here. Whoops. Right there. Okay. Misfortune.
On both?
Mm-hmm.
DC?
DC is... One moment. I was like, oh yeah, I keep forgetting to replace my hexes on my sheet. All right, we'll save. So we'll save of, I want to say
98.
98. That's, we're not mythic campaign yet. Okay.
It's 10 plus half your witch level plus your intelligence mod. For your hexes.
You said 10 plus half my witch level?
And then plus your intelligence modifier.
20.
20? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 24 for that one, so he saves. That is a 22 for that one. So they both save, so how long does it hit for? Is it just one round?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cackling, so now it's 2.
Okay. All right. You can't cackle, you moved.
No,
Shit,
remember,
the
it's a
wow.
swift
Oh, yeah, it's a swift action. That's
I'll take a
right.
swift
You have your
action now.
blouse. Yep, that's right.
I was
You
like,
have the
don't
blouse.
test me.
That extends
No,
our
I
fortune.
forgot that you
Yes, it
got
does.
that
It does.
just before this.
Yep, and extends fortune too.
Yep, it does. All right. Thank you for the reminder. Ray, you're up.
Well, gee whiz, that hurt.
Yes.
You're telling me. That was half my life, basically.
We gotta get you some new life. What really inspires you, Cram? Let's focus on that.
Not dying.
Oh no, that's rough. I can't help you with that one. I'm gonna roll as a swift action. I'm gonna roll studied combat.
Okay.
That's gonna let me cheat at life, and then as I'm
no.
cheating, I'm going to go ahead and take a full round action thing. Because even though I'm swift action doing that, I also get to do this. And I believe that this is now going to be, everything is going to be done at a +4 to attack and damage. So this is going to be, I'm just going to go ahead and put that +6 right there. Yeah.
All right.
Put that 6 right there, and I also need to put a +5 somewhere in damage. +4. Yeah. Okay. This should be all good to go. I'm gonna hit the button now in 3, 2, and
Okay.
hasty haste.
All right. So first and third hit for that. So 16, 13.
What about the fourth one?
Well, that does confirm a crit, so we'll be pulling a card for you.
Oh, did my damage not go through? Hold on.
She is flanking.
Oh God.
That should have gotten added in. I'm wondering.
So-
It looks like the damage didn't get added in.
Okay, so it should be
Okay.
+4 damage on top of that then, correct?
Yeah, +4 damage on top of everything.
Okay.
I put a plus symbol, and that apparently made everything barf.
Okay, no worries. So I will add that. Normally.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Because it should be +15 on the thing, and it's only +11.
That's not a problem. We'll add it manually for the moment while you work on that.
Oh,
And
fantastic!
as for the crit,
Yeah.
that's actually really bad. So you get your double damage. You get organ scramble. 1d6 con damage.
Oh, would you like me to?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Okay, cool. And in which way are we scrambling the organs? Are we rearranging them, or are
You
we
can
pulling them
tell
out and putting them into a cast iron? and,
however
like-
you want.
A
Okay,
cast
yeah, I think-
iron.
Dragon sausage.
Yeah, you
Oh
ain't never had dragon eggs and sausage?
no, but I'm
Get some
willing to
little
try.
potatoes.
All right, so 2 con. That actually hurts.
Oh, yeah.
That's -2
That's
times
one-
whatever HD
That's
that is
one,
per hit
yeah,
point.
that's one whole modifier. So that sucks. Okay, so that hurts.
Is he dead?
No.
But he's bleeding profusely.
He'll be
Uh,
dead
I would-
soon.
But he was also bleeding profusely when he landed.
I would like to encourage him to bleed more profusely. Is there any
Sure,
sort of
go ahead. Roll me a diplomacy
yeah?
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Say what?
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to figure
She's
out
gonna
which
tell
one my
him to die
diplomacy
faster.
is. It's a 45.
Okay. What do you say to it?
I believe I speak Draconic, which might not be the appropriate thing. So I'm going to switch between Draconic and Eldritch, and I'm
Okay.
going to suggest that if it had wings that would support its weight, it would be more fit for a movie than some other popular movies had dragons for.
How do you know what a
Okay.
movie is?
Oh, wow.
At the mention of this weirdness and not knowing what a movie is, you notice that a vein just kind of bursts in its neck as it
Oh
thinks
my
too hard,
God.
and it just leaks a little more blood.
Wow.
fantastic.
I mean,
my
instead of movies, you could just be
God.
saying theater.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Tempest,
Good.
you're up.
Holy shit, Shanola. What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna go full round because we're close. So, where's my button? I want to press the button that does all the boom booms. Or do I want to do storm breath? No, you know what? I'm breathing fire at its face. I'm gonna
Okay.
roast its teeth.
What? How big of a cone is that?
How big of a cone is it?
Oh,
It
you
should
tell
say on
me.
your sheet.
I gave it to you.
Oh no.
Okay, it might hit Tarsha if you're.
That's
Oh.
why.
She's up. We're aiming up at the face. It shouldn't hit Tarsha.
She's right behind it.
Me,
Oh,
me
fuck
tiny.
you. God. Kitty cat, you and the lack of 9 lives are fucking my shit up. So never mind. We'll do the multi punchies.
Okay, go for it.
Choppy, choppy, chop, chop, chop.
My multi punchies and flankies.
Well, I wanted to do face roasting, but if I can't roast you too,
There's another one.
you know what? Shut up. Shut up. Did I do that right? Oh,
Yeah,
You
no.
did.
it's not. It doesn't include the flanking.
So that'd be 24, 23. Third attack is gonna hit. So the third attack hits. Fortunately,
Yay!
you just kind of rolled like
She just.
poopy.
It doesn't have the haste
She
attack in
has
there.
fortune.
Oh yeah, I can
Getting
do it
tired of
again.
reminding you
Oh
people.
no, it doesn't have the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has a haste attack in it.
Roll again, Tommy.
Rolling again. Oh no, no. So 26.
Could she
30,
reroll
20
all the d20s or is it just
Yes.
once per
It's-
round?
Remember we
Double
did
check
this
that
before.
for me.
Remember we did this before with Ray.
I know that
Wait, I have fortune?
No, remember when I put fortune on you before? It had to be like it was a few sessions back or whatever, but basically it's the entire roll. We had to roll the entire roll. We had to calculate the entire roll.
yeah, it's not limited. So
No.
Yep.
That's the entire roll.
all right, so the third one, all of them hit at this point for that. So
Yay!
let me calculate the damage for you.
Yeah. That's how I remember. It's because
Yeah.
I gave it
just
to
wanted to
Ray
double
and
check
then we
'cause
had
it's
to
been a
like
while.
yep.
Yeah, the thing is though, she should have that many attacks normally, because 2 of those are her.
Roll one of your standard attacks. It's not giving you. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
Yeah, that's what I was
Packer
like. She should have a
Man.
5th hit. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray put the haste attack manually.
It's good to be
into the
back.
thing.
I thought we did.
Say what?
Oh, I absolutely did. That's why it says hasty,
No.
hasty,
I
hasty,
I
haste.
thought there was a. I thought I made an attack for Tempest that had one in it. I might not have though.
I don't think so.
Okay, no worries. We'll just do it this way.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
So damage.
And then fourth attack. Well, how do you finish it off?
Excuse me?
It's
Yeah, you
dead.
got the fine. It's dead.
So how do you
Again,
do it?
probably.
Flourish. Flourish! Give us the
Tempest.
flourishes.
Tempest, full of rage from being fallen before, runs up the split side of the weird separation. She runs up and basically drags her knife from throat to edge of face and then stabby through the eye into the brain. And then she will bounce from one head to the other and stabby in the brain.
All
And
right.
drop down in hero pose as it falls behind her.
She pulling
All right, for
she pulling a Captain America land.
yeah. So Tempest runs up one side of the body, stabs, drags, and then kicks off. Stabs, drags, and you watch her do that back and forth all the way down until it falls limp. So, one is down.
Woo!
Tarsha, your turn. Since that one's dead, I can remove that debuff from you.
You are hasted, so you actually have a lot of movement.
Yep, you got 80 movement because you're hasted right now. So you could get to it without issue. But you
Yeah.
cannot charge.
No.
So just just in case you were wondering.
So normal movement, I can go up to 60 feet, right?
Normal
go up to
movement for
80.
you, it's 40, but right now you're hasted,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
40.
80.
Yeah, you have a lot of movement right now.
Okay. Can I sneak all the way up to there?
No, it knows you're there.
Fine.
I was like, yeah, you can't sneak. We're all out here in the open.
There are not a whole lot of places to hide.
Hi there.
All right. Make a single attack. So that is for the first one there. Unfortunately, it doesn't confirm the crit by 1. But you still
What the
get
fuck?
the damage. Cram, you're up.
Okay. Well. I'm thinking on that. Hmm. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Do not take kindly to being shot at.
I know, what a
Or fire
bastard.
breathed at. So I'm not gonna move. Just gonna, do a partial charge,
Okay.
which still makes this cost 1 burn. So yeah. Having to think how I'm doing this thing. And yeah.
For touch.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
All right. And that's already maximized, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. That took a good chunk out of it. You watch as when Cram fires the blast, one of its wings just gets disintegrated.
Oh.
It's dead. Tarsha, fortunately, you are the only one in range. So, sorry.
No.
So a 37 for the bite. A 26 for the claws. Does that hit?
1 second. Let me find my shit.
Yeah, just go to your defense tab.
Is it against my AC?
AC, correct.
Oh yeah, that hits. But I'm looking to see if I.
Oh, he's got misfortune though.
Yep.
So I'll roll these here. Like I'll roll all 4, and then we'll re-roll as we need to. So 26 will hit for the moment. That'll hit, and then that'll hit. So let me re-roll all 4 of these. Just one moment. I have to roll below a 4 to miss you. One misses. It's a critical miss, which stops the whole attack on the second one. So you'll take the bite damage for this. So you take 17 damage from the bite, and then he critically fails. That sucks for him. he loses his natural armor bonus against you.
Oh boy.
That actually hurts him quite a bit. Okay. Nyx, you are up.
God, I'm out here just exposing myself.
For free?
I know. What are y'all paying me? Nothing. All right. God damn it. God damn you, Tarsha. All right. Fortune on these two.
Okay.
And I cackle. And I end my turn. These get extended. Doot. Doot. As does his. His get extended too.
Woohoo!
That's why I don't change the numbers anymore.
Like, I know you're going to
Not
laugh
when
afterwards.
not when it's a swift action now. There's no
Yep.
point.
Nope.
All right.
Nah.
Ray, you're up.
Now the cats are crying.
Hello. My cats are not currently crying.
My
I'm
cats are
going to-
crying.
Oh my, you should
Already?
attend them.
No, they're just whining because they hear me talking. And I have the door closed because I don't want them disturbing me while I'm recording. So they're just like... It's very sad. They're very, needy.
I think I've got all of the auras figured out to make this
Okay.
roll function. I'm going to go ahead and take my Vesper's rapier, look over the little red dragon guy, and say, "Hey, your buddy over there didn't do so great." Poke.
Well,
It's just
well,
because I had to move. It's just that
oh.
first one.
that's a shame. But
Oh,
good
does,
damage.
yeah, 37, and then also a 30 to because I have that fortune.
For the haste, yeah.
I don't think I get to make the hasty attack.
No, unfortunately you don't. So
Yeah.
37. If you want to re-roll the 20 to see if you crit, go for it.
Oh, sure.
You might as well since you have fortune.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
No worries.
Well, damn.
Look, it's 15 to 20 threats a crit, so
Well, in response to your taunt,
I'll say what I
Nobody-
said last session. He can throw a
Nobody asked
tantrum
for that.
all he wants.
Nobody asked for that.
we'll maybe
kept
do it
that.
again.
You could have kept
Tempest.
that in the.
your turn.
You could have kept that in the you know. Can I do that?
I don't know. Can you?
Can I run an attack?
You would be going
Where?
these two. So
going.
how
So that'd be flanky, right?
you will not be able to get there turn. You have 30,
I have 30.
and you won't be able to charge over the broken fountain.
Oh. Why is everybody in my breath range? Damn it!
I'm sorry. Do you want your buffs or not?
No, I want my buffs. I'm not
Okay,
talking
then.
about you. You're not. You're fine.
I mean, theoretically, you could move there and then breath this way.
but that's
I-
40, and yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't.
She.
She's hasted.
That's right. I forget you did the whole fucking haste thing. Thank
Well-
you. So yeah,
Oh.
you're fine. Move where you want. You got
You
movement.
have
Um,
60 feet of movement.
Yeah,
I keep
okay,
forgetting that
thank-
you have AoE haste now.
Yep.
Yeah,
thank
celerity.
you.
I've had it since what level does I get that?
Wasn't it 10?
No,
It was
8th
8
level.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we just
had it
turned
for a while.
10.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so she's gonna move.
You don't
there,
use
she's
it a
gonna-
lot.
I also don't have an good opportunity to use
That's
it.
true. That's true. Go ahead and do your breath.
Hey,
You're free and clear.
Then, yay!
I mean, to be fair, the last big group fight we had, Cram died.
Yep.
Holy,
shit!
Holy
that's
fuck!
a good goddamn roll.
She
Alright,
ain't even got to roll again if she don't want to.
No, they're gonna stick with this. Is fine.
Well,
I
she
mean-
can't. Fortune is only on d20s.
Yeah,
That's just straight up damage rolls.
that's so funny.
All right. Reflex
Hello,
save
MB.
of 22.
Hello.
Oh, no. Okay, well, you guys watch as Tempest breathes out the storm lace breath, and you watch as this thing is consumed by fire and lightning and just falls dead to the ground, bleeding all over.
Tempest lets hit
Look.
both.
Tempest is very upset about dying. Okay, she likes it. She doesn't like it when her friends die. She hates it even more when she dies.
Okay. Well, I'm going to heal people. And then after I heal people, I'm going to go pull people out of the rubble.
Yes.
All right.
But, or are we?
Combat
Are
is
we?
officially over.
Okay, yes, please. Can we save our peoples?
Going over here.
Okay.
Yes, back over to the blacksmith shop.
Everybody's going to get 13 HP back because I have cure cure major wounds greater that got upgraded
Okay.
in mass.
Woohoo.
So yeah, everyone gets 13 HP back. I'm also gonna go around and hand everybody a healing potion from my own bag. Drink it if you want. I don't care.
How much HP do we get back from
13. From drinking? That's oh no, that's
Which one was it? Was it light, moderate, or serious?
let me look at my equipment. Cure, is it, what's after light?
Moderate.
Okay, yeah, it's cure moderate wounds.
All right, so that should be. I think it's 44 plus. No. I think
That's light wounds, I believe.
it's light ones.
It should be a D8.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
Witty literally
3d8.
rolled it.
Oh, did she? Okay, yeah.
I rolled mine, which was
Ah.
2d8
Okay,
plus
cool.
10.
Mhm.
But that was for me, for the 2 potions that I consumed, because I'm
Yeah.
an alchemist.
So cure moderate, it's going to be 2d8 plus 2 for that one for the potion itself.
Okay.
Right. So, 2D.
Ray's is a little different because of
Yeah.
her alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm forever weird.
And I'm going to heal Hex myself because why not?
Okay.
So that means I get 8.
You get 8 from the potion, correct?
Okay. All right. So plus 8. All right. So she's almost all the way. So that works.
All right, go ahead and roll your healing hex, and then we will go through searching the rubble.
Okay.
All right. Tempest. You do see an arm sticking. You there, Tempest?
Huh? What?
You
You see an arm sticking out of the rubble.
Yes.
What do you do?
We're gonna move the rubble.
Okay. It's pretty buried under there. Do you pull on the arm at all? Anything like that?
We'll hold the hand because we're pretty sure we know who it
Yeah,
belongs
Tempest-
to.
Yeah,
But
Krim's gonna help with the hand, and he's actually going to use his water blast to use kinetic to the hand. Anything?
You're healing, correct?
Yes. Yes.
No effect.
Okay.
You could
It
tell
doesn't
there's no effect on it.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Do you keep moving rubble?
she sort of looks at Cram and is sort of like, yes, she's gonna keep moving rubble.
Okay. As you keep moving the rubble, you move a piece off, and you see severed from the shoulder, it looks like a fairly big arm.
Oh. Oh, there's dust in her eyes. Tears. There's dust. It's the dust. Blame the dust. She's
It's
gonna
okay.
blame the dust.
You can cry. It's okay.
Do you keep searching?
Cram is gonna see like this look of like this sudden look of like desperation. Like it looks like she wants to keep digging. Oh,
Krim's going to be helping, doing his best to move things out of the way. He's not very strong, but he's going to help.
now we're gonna get into ragey buff tiefling moving of stuff. It's more like she refused, like, a severed arm, it's fine, people can live without a severed arm. It's people are armless and legless all the time and live fruitful lives for the rest of their lives. She is still trying to find the owner of the severed arm.
Okay. Roll me a couple strength checks.
Okay.
You get a +2 because Cram is helping.
The Severed Arm is the name of my junk tavern.
No.
That's a pretty good one.
The Severed Arm. That was the name of my indie band in high school.
You guys are poop.
Look, we're just trying to bring some levity to the situation, okay?
Where's my strength? Oh Lord. No, for real, where's my strength button?
It's in the core
Core.
tab,
It's in the
on
core
core.
tab.
underneath all of the auras that you might have.
Oh,
I want you to know that I was covered in kittens when I said the Severed Arm.
what is wrong with you? How could you?
They were getting treats.
Oh, there it
it's
is.
fine.
Okay. It's going to take you a while, but you do start moving some of the rubble. Okay.
How many?
You're fine. Stop. You're good.
Oh, okay.
One was enough at the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Well, you said
So-
you said a couple.
Yeah. So we'll keep those. We'll keep those as they are.
Okay.
So, Cram is helping Tempest. Nyx, Ray, Parsha. What do you guys do?
I'm heading over to where the Sealed Slayer's bit is at, and I'm gonna start moving stuff.
Okay. Ray, what are you doing?
Probably making sure that these bodies aren't going to move again.
Okay.
Using some sort of roll to determine which ones are most likely to start
Roll-
moving again, and then
Roll me knowledge planes.
yes, let me get up away from my cats. Hold on.
See, this is why I don't have them in my room when I'm recording. I can't do it.
Covered in kittens talking about the severed arm, Lord.
Look, they were adorable. They weren't meowing for treats.
I know, but still.
What was knowledge planes, you said?
Correct. Okay. Just read your buff for Anhall. I love it. Well played. So,
I forgot I had that on
Your-
me. I can probably start moving things out of the way for people
You
actually with
actually
that
can.
roll.
yeah, with Anhall, absolutely. You honestly could, without issue. As of right now, the smaller ones and the large size ones, you're fairly certain they're dead. The ones that just dropped, you kind of feel that they dropped a little too easily. They look like they had taken a lot of damage before they land. You're not sure what from.
Okay. I'll continue in my knowledge-y role here rather than starting to flex my ant-hole strength
You know,
Okay.
and try to divine the source in which damaged them, either through bullet holes or not bullet holes, obviously.
Bullet holes. First movies,
right.
now bullets. What's going on?
We will get
You know-
get back to you then in a minute.
What
with
realm did you
Ray's
come
in-hall
from?
nonsense, I imagine her like lift one up with one hand, looking at another one while Tempest is over here pulling shit around. She forgot she has in-hall.
Tarsha.
Absolutely forgot, and things are just moving way easier.
Tarsha,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'll go back to where I fucking was. Shit.
Okay.
Goddamn
Who were
dragons.
who were you searching for?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just know that I was
if
over
I
here
remember,
looking for somebody.
If I remember correctly, you were searching for Rachel at the Saucy Demon Tavern.
Okay.
If memory serves.
Yes.
Okay. So we will go to Nyx now. Go ahead, Nyx, and how are you going to be doing the search? Are you moving rubble? Like, what do you plan on doing?
I mean, yeah.
Or are you sending Kato in?
I mean, like, okay, so when you say send Kato in, like, is there even a building left for him to go into?
There's not like what would be a massive building. There's kind of like framework, things like that, but there's a lot of rubble that has been just collapsed on itself.
Mm-hmm.
And so visibility of things is not great. If you send Kato in, he can get in under rubble and see if there's anybody buried, things like that.
Well, wasn't there a hand sticking out?
The hand was at the blacksmith shop,
Oh,
specifically.
okay.
You saw blood.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I can send Kato in, and if he sees anybody, I'll just
Okay.
transform and start knocking rocks out of the way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for Kato then.
Okay.
Considering Kato is one of the strongest perceptions in our party.
I know. It's dumb.
Outside of Ray?
Outside
Yeah.
of Ray. Well, hey, what about chopped
That's what I said.
liver?
No,
One
Nyx
of.
you're good too.
That's why
Don't
I
get
said
me wrong.
one of.
Yeah. Kato is stupid good at perception.
And he can see in the dark. That's a +8.
Okay. So 40 total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He sees into the future.
I know, right? Tell us how we defeat the
And-
fucking alien.
So as he's crawling through, he actually almost misses it, but one of his legs steps and there's a depression of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel that sensation because you're looked.
Yeah.
Somebody is buried there.
But I can't tell who. Or Kato can't see.
Kato can't tell.
Okay.
He just knows somebody is buried there.
Okay. I'm going to transform into a giant green sting scorpion and proceed to knock shit out of the way with my talons.
Yeah.
No.
Where did I put that? There it is. And do. All right, you should have access to that token. There you go.
Okay.
I will hide yours temporarily.
All right.
Go ahead and just roll me a strength check then.
Okay. How do I roll that? Not on my sheet. Like, what would that be? Because his strength.
Go
Go
ahead and just roll a d20 and then
Okay.
add the strength modifier for the scorpion.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's all you need to do.
Hmm, 18.
Okay. You start grabbing rubble with the pincers and start just flinging it off, trying to get to this body. It will
Mhm.
take you about a round to get there.
Okay.
Tarsha,
Yes.
go ahead and make me a perception check.
Some perception. Holy fuck, it's been so long. There it is.
Jesus.
Okay.
A nat 20.
You guys are kind of rolling fire right now.
Yeah, too bad it wasn't happening in the fight.
As you're looking through the rubble of the tavern, you look up and what looks to be a body is charred and mangled with red hair dangling down, scorched. Most of the hair is burnt away. Looks to be a feminine form, smaller in stature. You're fairly certain that's Rachel.
There's no way to like get to her.
Roll
Is
me an
there?
acrobatics check.
Ooh.
That's enough. with some quick movement, because you're a monk, you climb up and grab her. Roll me a reflex save, please.
Yes. Reflexing.
Okay. You grab her and you're able to get out of the way and maintain footing as you jump and land as the rest of the tavern collapses. So you are holding the charred body of Rachel. We'll end you there for the moment.
Mhm.
Ray, continuing your knowledge and to figure out what may have done this, roll me a heal check for the body.
A fucking what now?
A heal check.
A heal check?
Uh-huh.
Can I convince you to maybe not?
I don't know, how good's the convincing?
It's a jeez whiz. It just seems like these creatures would be more, I don't know, religion-y.
No.
No? Okay. Well,
No.
that's okay. That's what it is.
You're not sure what caused the wounds, but there definitely are wounds that are not done by your party.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to spend some more time, next round I will allow you to take 10.
I'm going to spend some time investigating the sky, because that's where they came from, rather than
Okay.
investigating the body.
Okay. Roll a perception.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I need from you. I need those kind of decisions. Not the skill shit.
Okay.
I was elected to stab, not to heal.
All right. So, looking up, you do see that the sky has still been torn asunder. The tear has not fixed. Based on your previous planes check, you're fairly certain that that is now a permanent tear until somebody closes it.
Cool. If I have any other additional time, I will spend it attempting to recall how to close a tear in planes.
Okay. Roll me knowledge arcana for that.
Perhaps leveraging my busted ass castle boy existence.
I will give you a +4 to the roll because of that.
Okay. Put that as a race bonus real quick. Oh no, it was a trait bonus. That's okay.
Okay. And you added in the +4 already?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a 24 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will get back to you then.
Okay. Oh, is it a 24? Is there anything I can do to make that higher?
Yeah, double check your roll and make sure for that. Tempest and Cram.
Yes.
Go ahead, both of you, and roll me perception as you're digging through the rubble.
Okay.
Okay. Cram. as you're digging, you see a glint of a metallic limb. Tempest. You see a very broad back that is buried. And it seems to be missing an arm.
Can I use my torrent infusion to try to push rubble away in a direction?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Okay. Cram's just gonna kind of get in a position to try to push as much rubble as he can at once. He's gonna tell Tempest he's doing this.
Oh, she's gonna make sure she's not in the way.
And probably point out the body you see too.
Yeah, like, hey, look, there.
Okay, so he's gonna try to angle it, try to push as much away from both the metal arm and the back as he can. It's 30-foot line.
For the sake of this, just roll me the attack.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Go to the last question. That would effectively be at the moment. Be that one.
Okay. You're able to direct it enough to not hit the bodies or cause additional damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you are able to push away quite a bit of the rubble with that. There's still some that needs to be moved by hand because of how you had to angle it, but it did get rid of a good majority of it. It also put out some of the fire.
Woo!
Nice.
See, that's why he thought that would be a good idea.
Go ahead, both of you just roll me another strength check to move the rest of the rubble.
Okay.
Really?
It's fine. I have worse roll. I'm not good on doing the
my
primary roll.
God.
Because of the torrent that he did earlier, those are coupled together. Those will be enough without issue.
Okay.
It's just moving bits and pieces.
Okay, bye.
You see your robot friend who is pretty banged up. It looked like he was trying to protect the other person, who is Rick.
Okay. So with that in mind, Graham is going to try to use the healing infusion on Rick directly.
It doesn't take. Nyx. You grab one piece of debris and lift, and you see a familiar body.
Gonna check for vitals. So,
Are you shifting back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, that was the only person that Kato saw, right? Inside the building?
For the moment, yes.
Okay.
Here you go.
Checking for vitals.
Hill check, please.
Okay.
You do not feel a pulse. It looks like there's a broken leg and a broken side. And a little in front of the face, you see a pair of glasses that are broken.
I'm going to attempt to heal.
doesn't take. Tarsha,
Yes.
what do you do now that you have the body with you?
I'm gonna check her body to see, well, one, if she's alive, and two, if there's anything that could tell me about what attacked her.
You're pretty sure what attacked her. You're pretty sure she got hit by one of the meteors. Go ahead and roll me a heal check. You don't feel a pulse either.
Ugh.
Do you go meet up with everybody else?
I'm gonna bring her body to like the middle area, and then I'm gonna go meet everybody else.
Okay. Ray. You are fairly certain, based on your magical knowledge as well as your Fey ancestry kicking. When it comes to certain portals, tears, if they're forced open, it is generally because of a spell, which means it will dissipate a few different ways, depending on the level of the caster. 1, time. 2, killing the caster will close it. Or 3, the caster itself dispels it.
Ha. I would like to gather a bit of the magic that created this tear in my hand and utilize the identify spell on it.
Okay.
What the
I'm
fuck? I'm
gonna
a Fey,
need-
right?
I'll allow it. Roll me another knowledge arcana, and then go ahead and do identify.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have enough know-how to feel the magic around you and differentiate which is which. For that, go ahead and you're able to do identify with that.
Apparently I can use identify at range, which is fucking wild.
Perfect.
Locate where it is again.
Okay. So, what I'll need from you now for identify for this, roll a spellcraft check with a +10.
Okay. I feel like I'm going all over my character sheet.
A little bit. Okay.
Did I do it? Did I do it, boss?
So, yeah, because you have a +10, so 35 plus an additional 8, so you have a 43 to that. So, based on that check, you are 99% sure that Rovagug casted the spell.
Feel like
And you're
I
also equally sure that until he is either dealt with or forced to close it, it is going to stay open.
all right. Go find Alice and ask her to ask him to close it. Be nice.
She gives you the response of no. But
My
that
bad.
is the information you glean from the magic itself.
Just want to let everybody know that I have now held Rovagug's magic in my hand.
Good job.
Well, there's a couple things that can happen with that you have access to. And we'll talk about those. Tempest, Cram, and now Tarsha. Tempest and Cram, you see Tarsha put a body on the ground and come up and start helping you guys clear some more rubble. You do see the body of Liren, your robot friend, and Rick. What do you guys do?
Aside from, Tempest sounding like a feral creature, because we're guessing that Rick's body is cold, and there's no way to do anything about it. She looks at Cram and asks him if he can, if there's, if he can try to give a jolt to Liren to see if we can get him activated, if anything.
Yeah, I can try. So he's just gonna do a quick charge on his with an electric blast.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. The right button there.
Okay. You hit and it goes through and you see the eyes light up that teal color. Cram.
Yep.
I I I I I couldn't protect.
It's okay. It's okay.
One eye starts to dim. Roll me a perception check, Graham.
Okay.
You notice that the centralized core that Rick had pointed out previously is heavily damaged.
Mm.
It looks like he took a big impact on it.
Well, that's a problem. Only thing I could think of is maybe the ones down in back where we found them might be able to maybe repair them. They were most skilled with technology that we know.
Home sounds nice. And you watch as he slumps forward and powers down.
Mm-hmm.
No, you bastard.
What are you doing, Tempest and Tarsha?
Tommy. Tommy! This bitch. No! I'm about to call her on the phone. Like, that's what it's coming to.
All right, well, we'll skip past for a moment.
Hold on, I'm calling her on the phone. What the
All
fuck?
right, all right.
She's gonna have me call her whole government on the fucking stream. She said she thinks the modem got too hot again, so she's trying to like do something
Okay.
with it. So we can just skip over her for now.
Okay, no worries. So we will go to you then next.
Okay.
told her to
So.
get a tech out there.
And there she goes.
Anyway.
So yes. So what do you do?
Well, I'm going to calmly set her over to the side and send Kato back in to see if there's anybody else in there, because there's one other person that's important to us in this place. He damn well better not be dead.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check with Kato.
+8, that's 30.
Okay. He starts crawling through the rubble, taking the familiar route to where the back rooms would be. And you do see a body in some blue robes.
Is he responsive?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. Back to the scorpion form I go.
All right.
I'm back
Go ahead
to
and roll me
digging.
a strength check. Yeah. Because that's
I was like
+9 to
+9,
that.
yeah.
So with quick work, you grab pieces of rubble and start moving them, and you soon see a familiar body. And looks like they are not moving. Roll me into a perception check for yourself.
Okay.
You see what looks to be a 2-foot diameter spike that has been driven through this body. About a foot long. About sternum level. Upon closer inspection, you see the eyes are lifeless and blood is dripping from the mouth. What do you do?
I pull him out.
Okay. Do you grab the other body as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where do you take them?
Uh,
As of right now, Tarsha has put the other body right about here-ish.
right about where?
By Ray.
Oh, okay.
You'll see a purple circle there.
Okay. I'm gonna move them. I don't want to damage the bodies too much, so I'm gonna move them.
You have fairly good control over the claws in this form.
Okay.
You've gotten used to it, so you're able to take both of them. They are hanging limp in the claws, but you're not damaging them anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna put them here.
Okay.
Alright, I am on my phone until my modem gets its shit together.
Okay.
You'll probably have to roll for me if there's a need to for
Yeah,
anything else.
that's not a problem. I can take care of
Okay.
that. So, going back for you, Tempest, what are you doing now? So Rick's body's in front of
She just sort of, again, made the sound of utter frustration, and, you know, she sees everybody moving the body, so she'll pull his body from the rubble too, and sort of
you.
put it,
Okay.
lay it out where everybody's.
With the help of Tarsha, you guys are able to move him. Unfortunately, he is very heavy for both. So it's more, unfortunately, you have to drag him more than
Mm.
anything. But you put him right about there.
And then the same, like they'll pull Lyran out too.
Okay. So as you all gather up, I assume you're shifting back down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all gather up in the courtyard there. And Ray, do you share the information that you have deduced?
This ends when Rovagug does, or is convinced to stop. And then destruction will spread from this point up here. The god of destruction has claimed these lands, and it's up to us to fight back.
You just hear a scoff from Nyx, and she just goes, like, we don't fucking have enough to do.
Well, we've got a little bit of a reprieve after after our last victory.
You call this a reprieve?
No. I call this the universe meeting out a reason for us to stick together.
What do you do about your friends?
What?
The bodies.
I can only save
Rave.
one of them.
Suddenly very aware that all of the friends are dead around us.
Yeah. Ray wouldn't have known that until just about now. Ray, you do see the remains of Rachel, Rick, Lyran, and Vanessa, and Azoth. And you see your respective god counterparts walk up, kind of look at all of you. And Lan pipes up. Our power's a little low. Do what we can. Fortunately, I don't know if we can save them all.
I can only save one.
Well, go ahead and pick your one. We'll see what we can do about the rest. If only Pharasma was here. So which one are you going to pick next?
Well, she just kind of, she's numb at the moment. But, she's gonna go up to Azoth and start resurrecting him.
Okay. Go ahead and cast your spell.
Okay. It's gonna take me a bit. I have some incantations to chant, so you guys are just gonna watch Nyx just kind of kneel next to Azoth's body and closing her eyes and clasping her hands together. She's going to be saying the spell. This is gonna take a few rounds, so.
Okay.
Which
Nyx
is
begins casting her spell. What are the rest of you doing?
Tempest is also going to make sure to grab Rick's severed arm and put it with his body as well.
Okay. Cram, what are you doing?
Valid question.
Do you need me to come back to you?
Honestly, he's probably just kind of staying quiet and just watching.
Okay. Shaylin will come up and squeeze your hand. Ray, what are you doing?
Ray is honestly going to take a bit of a weak spot. She slumps down to her knees where she's standing, seeing everything that's happened and feeling incredibly overwhelmed. And hold her buckler to the ground and hand on the hilt of her rapier, point into the earth, trying to get a bit of will back in her to keep her legs up.
Okay. You feel arms wrap around you from behind and embrace you in a tight hug. No words. Just the comfort of one of your oldest friends giving you a hug. As Alice is just there and present. Tarsha, what do you do?
Well, since they got that, I want to scan the area to see if there's anything else that might need my attention, or if there's any more enemies trying to come up, that kind of thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception. Okay. Nothing is flying around at the moment. You don't see any enemies in the vicinity, and nothing has descended from the open tear as of yet. So as of right now, you're fairly certain that things are free and clear for the moment.
And I'll let everybody else know that too.
Okay. You all watch as Nyx is chanting, and then light shines. as Azoth's body begins to levitate. And the spike that was driven through him is wrenched from the body, falls to the ground, and the wounds seal. Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? You're telling me
still
he's
not
still
moving.
dead?
He's still not moving. Do you check?
Yeah.
Roll me a hill check. Okay. There is a pulse. It is very weak. He does seem to be alive. Roll me a spellcraft check, please. Okay. He is cursed currently. He's alive, but whatever was driven through him inflicted a pretty nasty curse on him. While you're doing that, you watch as Saren Ray walks up to the body of Vanessa, and you watch as her body is engulfed in a flame. But it's not burning. A moment passes while you're pondering what curse may be on Azoth. You hear coughing and sputtering from Vanessa as she comes to. Tempest. Make me a perception check.
Okay. If roll 20 will cooperate. Skill. Yes.
You notice that Saren Ray's visage is looking a little transparent. She used a lot of energy to do that.
She notices, but as long as she hasn't faded away completely, she'll take that. She won't say anything.
Okay. Cram, you notice Shaylin go over to Rick's body. And she puts her hand on his back. And you watch as she does try to cast something. And it doesn't take. And she just looks over at you with a very, very sad look in her face. What do you all do?
Well, I'm gonna roll Knowledge Arcana and see what the hell is going on with Azaz's body.
Go ahead.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You know it's a curse. It is not one that you are familiar with yet. Nothing about it seems to trigger anything in your mind that you would know of curse-wise, which is odd for you because you are a witch. And hexes and curses are kind of your forte.
Yeah.
So, based on that knowledge, you're fairly certain that this curse is not from this plane. But he is alive. Vanessa looks out over all of you in shock, not saying anything. Do you gather them up and leave to the camps?
Yep. Those who are still alive.
Okay. Are you taking the body of Rachel and Rick with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I see no reason to leave him behind.
That's the wrong one. There we go. You guys are now out in the camps of the refugees from the capital. Some of your god counterparts have been inspecting Rick. Lan comes over to you next and whispers to you directly. Torag's not in him anymore.
You saying a god left a body that...
I'm saying Torag doesn't exist anymore.
She wasn't looking at him, and now she just slowly cranes her neck to look at him.
That's why he didn't come back.
What is going on? Is the god of destruction that powerful that he can literally rip gods out of people's bodies?
Yes.
Or was this an... So now what do we do? I already died fighting a bunch of minions.
For now, we need to regroup.
And do what, Lan? Regroup and do what?
I don't know. I don't know. Not yet.
Well, unless Azoth the Destroyer decides that he's going to let me meditate for the next decade, there's no way I'm going to be able to take him out.
First things first. I think it's best we leave Calidor.
And go where?
Somewhere else. Anywhere but here. Just in case. Who knows how far the damage has spread?
And if nowhere is safe on this plane?
We go to a new one. Temporarily. We have to bide enough time to figure out what to do. That means we run for the moment we run.
I'm not
I know
opposed
that's
to
not the
running.
answer you want to hear.
I'm not opposed to running, Lan. The problem is how long can we run before this catches up with us? Again, is he going to let me meditate for 10 years so I can get strong enough to fight?
No. We're going to have to figure something else out. The good thing is, Rovagug is arrogant.
Gee, I never would have thought from his, lovely, modest message.
No. He's arrogant, but he's also not stupid. Not like Hoster. He doesn't toy with people.
No, he just obliterates them. She just sighs and says, look.
He gives you a quick hug. I know. It's not ideal, and it's not what we want. But we will have to figure something out. For the moment, I suggest we leave Calid. Let's find our way back to Port Dalek. And go from there.
Okay.
I'm going to see what I can do to help the refugees here. Get them around. Talk with your party. And we'll see what we can do.
She just nods and parts ways with him.
Gives your shoulder a squeeze and he walks off.
She goes and finds the others.
Easy enough. They're kind of just around the tent that has Rick in it. And Liren. Some of the Thieves Guild came and retrieved Rachel.
Okay, good.
You all notice Nyx walking up.
She just looks at them with this very forlorn expression on her face and tells them that we need to leave.
I mean, if Nick's saying that, then I mean, there's nothing else we could do. Unless somebody got spelled to go back in time.
Probably the best thing to do is that.
Are we sure that we would be able to? If a spell could travel back in time, would not Rovagug also be able to travel back in time?
Who says he's not already?
We're here. We can't be.
Even if we could go back in time, we don't know where he is. We don't know how far in advance he planned this. I don't even know what's cursed Azoth. But it's clear that this happened before the destruction of Valsheim. Going back in time doesn't do anything. It doesn't make us any more prepared. We don't even know how to seal the sky other than killing him or making him close the portal. And we don't even know what's going to continue to fall out of the sky.
We go.
Lan suggested we go back to Port Dalek. He said he's going to stay here and see to the refugees. I don't know how far this damage has reached, but I don't know what else we can do here.
As the conversation comes to a close, the sun starts to set. I need you all to please make a perception check. As you guys are walking to one of the free tents to heal and rest, you hear thunder crack over and over. You look up and you see purple clouds starting to form in the atmosphere, billowing out from the rift. Tarsha and Ray, you notice that there are tentacles every now and then that peek out from behind the clouds. and then disappear. As if they are spreading. And that's where we will end tonight.
Lovely.
Of course. Good shit.
Trauma.
Welcome back after 4 weeks.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
How to wake up with all of your friends dead. This and more
Fuck
after
you.
the cut.
You, fuck you!
I think the statement remains. Trauma.
Yeah.
How to traumatize your friends 101.
Sorry.
He's-
Not sorry.
he's
You're not sorry.
He's very
Shut
good
up.
at it.
I know, like literally, shut the fuck
Don't
up.
tell that lie. Shut up.
Yeah, he's
Bad boy
very
hours
good at
have
it.
begun.
Well, thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Now that we finished up the second part of the opening act of Arc 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is a role-playing game.
It is.
Pathfinder is a lighthearted role-playing game for
It is.
1 to
Hush.
7 people.
Hush.
She's reading the fucking wiki. She's reading it because she's calling Dax out on his fucking bullshit. It's a fun, lighthearted game.
Just a small sprinkling of trauma.
You small sprinkling of trauma, my ass.
A family,
Honestly.
a fun family game, you know, with lighthearted moments.
I almost thought you were going to say a small sprinkling and shut the fuck up.
You should have said that. Shit.
No, you can take a big sprinkling and shut the fuck up.
Have you or someone you know been affected by Dungeons and Dragons?
Have you
You
lost
may-
important friendships that have been cultivated over many years?
If you
over
have any
a century?
information about the whereabouts of these people, please call 1-800 D&D ruined my life.
A spattering of D&D DMs have gone missing over the last 2 weeks.
God damn. Even I didn't go there.
You may
Go
be
where?
entitled
Who you
to
talking about?
financial compensation.
If anybody has seen these DMs, please let their players know immediately.
Just put my face on a milk carton.
Starting to go fund me.
DM's gone wild. Oh my god.
But yes, thank you for playing as always. I love you all.
Traumatized.
Thank you, chat, for sticking in. Sorry about the 4-week delay. Work called,
Hashtag trauma.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Orthus will be continuing every other Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means we get a break. We get a break between trauma.
This is so that you can schedule your therapy sessions on.
Yep.
On the off days. So
Shh.
have your therapy every other Friday to talk about what the DM did to you.
No, I'm just gonna yell at you in DMs.
I know you will. It's all right.
It's fine. I'm just gonna scream at you. Like
Overall, though, again, thank you for playing. Chat,
you.
thank you for showing up.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys, for coming through.
Yeah, thanks for being traumatized with this chat.
Good times. Good times.
Next game will be on the 28th.
Sweet. All right, gang. You guys rock. You're amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna close this shit here. Oh, this
Drive
sad,
safe.
this
Don't forget to
sad
floss.
fucking music playing in the background. Need some
Floss
fucking
daily.
Woody, please.
There's no stopping Woody. I
nope.
don't know what you're talking about.
No stopping that. All right. On that note, chat, thank you guys for coming through. We will resume in 2 weeks. Next week, I will be resuming my scary story readings. Look forward to that. And until next time, bye.
Bye, guys.